The first speaker, Yaniv Gurty, CEO, Intel, and chairperson, Israel-America Chamber of Commerce, like 13,000 workers, and chosen this year as the best employer. Please.
Thank you, Gadi, and welcome everyone. Special welcome, as Gadi mentioned, to the governor of Florida, the Honorable Ron DeSantis. I had the pleasure of first time hearing live the governor speak yesterday, and we're looking at someone who has both the vision and is taking action to strengthen the relationship between the state and the country and the two nations. He's a great friend of the State of Israel, and a personal opportunity for me to thank him for that. Also, it's an opportunity to welcome all the delegation from the US, including the delegation from Florida, and many guests here locally from Israel. The speakers before me mentioned the partnership in putting together this event today, partnership with Meta conferences, with the US embassies, commercial service, with the Federation of Chambers of Commerce, and we at the Israel-America Chamber of Commerce. I believe that that's going to be a common thread throughout today, talking about how different aspects and different areas, government, businesses, other sectors can come together to focus on one thing, which is enhance the business relationship between the two countries. If we go back to 1985, when Israel and the US signed the first free trade agreement of the US, and we look at the economy of Israel at the time and the journey we went on since then over the last 3 and something decades. While our population in Israel grew by, it doubled basically, we can see that our GDP per capita went up by 6 times, and our export went up by about 11 times. And that journey and that growth that we see here locally could not have happened without the relationships we have between Israel and the US, being our #1 trade partner, and definitely way beyond that in other aspects. But focusing on trade and business, if everyone here today come out of this event with a better understanding of how to make the US a second home for their business, and how to take their business further with any element or any sector in the US, and vice versa, I think that will be a great success. And we will have this event, the first one of many, where we can continue the dialogue between businesses, government, and other sectors of the economy. The reason this topic is so dear to our hearts at the Israel-America Chamber of Commerce is due to the fact that we see our job, our mission, to enhance the commerce, trade, and business relationship between the US and Israel. We have about 250 companies as members of the Chamber, and all together we stand for about 1/3 of the local economy. That gives us the ability to have a platform where we can focus on different segments of the economy. It can be anything from pharma, water, energy, to fintech and cyber, and do that over several horizontal aspects, such as regulation work, taxes, visas, like, if you all followed the news about the new E2 visa that now we have with the US. And it also gives us the ability to serve as a platform to our members to go even beyond that. And I think in today's world, doing business is critical, but we have to do business the right way. And I've been saying that for quite some time, and definitely to our US friends, the American friends here. There is a word in Hebrew which is chevra, and it has a double meaning in Hebrew. It stands for company and it stands for society. And in today's world, we have to do business the right way. We have to make sure that we drive our companies and organizations forward, and we do that in a way that make progress with society. And as an example of that is we use the platform that we have within the Israel-America Chamber of Commerce to gather companies from different sides of economy, government officials, and NGOs together to look right now into the topic of future employability. And now we can all come together to set the ground to make sure that what we see today and where we are heading will be in a direction, and we go on a journey that will make sure that not only us, but also our children can continue and prosper. There's a long day and an packed agenda ahead of us. I hope you all enjoy, find new people to meet and network with during the breaks. And hopefully you'll carry out a few new ideas coming out of the conversations today, the panels, and the speaker you're going to hear. Thank you, everyone, for coming.